You wore a t-shirt that got you in the news for the wrong reasons, right? And it was a t-shirt that later was explained as actually making a point about breaking down walls. This is the Conde Naste Traveller that had you wearing a t-shirt that scratched out immigrant and refugee and kept traveller there, right?
An outsider.
An outsider. Do you look back and feel that you did not think through enough about the fact that there is a massive, mammoth refugee crisis in this, in this country? It's one of the biggest political debates. In Europe, it's one of the biggest political debates. There's a humanitarian crisis in countries like
absolutely.
Syria.
Like, for me, the magazine had a point of view, and they were very clear what they were addressing. And they specifically got this made and implored me to wear it, and said that they are addressing xenophobia, which is a big issue that is happening with labels. And Traveller, why Traveller was left according to them, I mean, it's all in what
I
they
saw the
said.
statement.
What Traveller to them was that, let's be ambiguous about people moving in and out. It's whether it's by choice or not by choice, you're still traveling. So their idea was that. And I bought into it, I guess, and I'm really, really apologetic about the fact that so many sentiments were hurt. I mean, that was definitely not the reason. And me of all people, I'm someone who always stands for no labels. I'm someone who always stands for people being able to do what they have to do, when they have to do it, without being put in a box. So I was very affected, and I felt really, really horrible. And I think that was never the intention.
Did you feel like you didn't think about it enough, or
no? But I didn't.
You got persuaded.
That was not the point. That was not the
or?
point. It was misconstrued. It was the point that the magazine wanted to make was actually something good, saying that when people are moved out of their countries because they're thrown out of their homes, literally, and they are looked at, whether it is Europe, whether it is America, whether anywhere in the world, they're looked at as very differently. It was not their choice to have moved out. Whether I come from another country and I'm in America, I'm an outsider or an immigrant. But the boxes, like politically, these words have been used so much to berate people, to put them in a box, to, profile them. And the magazine's idea was to break that, basically, and that's what I went with. This was never the intention.
You feel bad about it when you think about it?
Yeah, on retrospect, I feel like that was never the intention. I mean, it would be appalling for anyone to say
because
that.
I think of that little baby who was washed ashore. There's a family
no, of course,
trying to.
But it's
I know.
I mean, obviously, you're saying all of that, but that was never the intention. You think I'm not aware of seeing?
No, it's because I know.
Children?
It's because I know you're aware that I'm asking you.
No, I'm absolutely aware of it. And the idea was that those kids should have the ability to live their lives without a tag on them, without a label on them, because it does create xenophobia. That same child that you were talking about, or the child that was rescued and was alive,
Aleppo, yes.
They should be able to live a life without having that label. That's what the magazine wanted to do. But it got misconstrued, and I mean, I'm really, really sorry for it. I'm sorry it was on me, and people saw it like that, but I don't think it was their intention, and definitely not mine.